Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. Can you set an automatic setting that forces orders to be made by 1 p.m. the day before pickup? Can you set a spending minimum? Customers must spend $20 to place an online order. All right, these are very good questions. And as you may know, Smart Online Order has a lot of features and there's different ways of getting things done. So it just requires some thinking and trying to make it work. This one is very simple. This one, I'll give you some suggestions and you can try it yourself. Okay. First suggestion is on your order online page, press Clover Orders Settings, and we have a feature called Store Announcement, Custom Store Announcement. So down here, you could write a message. So let me look at the message here again. Okay, to made by 1 p.m. Okay, so we can do it this way. We can say all online orders must be made by 1 p.m. For next day pickup. Okay, I'm assuming this is some type of catering based on the question you're asking. So, and then you can just write whatever you want. Thank you here, or something like that. Okay. All online orders must be made by 1 p.m. for next day pickup. Okay. So we can try this method. This is one option. Okay. And then now we're going to go ahead and refresh the page. All online orders must be made by 1 p.m. for next day pickup. This tells the customer, hey, you have to place it by 1 p.m. for next day pickup. Okay. Because this kind of gives it a verbal information or verbal, in other words, you're writing the message out. But your question is to force his orders to be made by 1 p.m. So the problem is we can't force it, but we can make it apparent so they know that it has to be done like that. Okay, that's one way. The other way you can try, if you like this option, is go to order types. Actually, this will answer both questions, by the way, because you asked also how do you do a minimum spending. So minimum spending is very easy. You just go to order types, press edit, and just put a minimum spending. See how it says minimum? You can say $20 minimum, maximum $500. So you can do a minimum and a maximum. So it actually does both. Okay, so that's for the delivery, and you can do that for the pickup as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Okay, but my other suggestion that I was going to talk about is, let me save that first. Okay, so here's my other idea I was going to mention to you. You can do an order type, call it, give it a name, must be so for example, this order is placed before 1 p.m. Okay, so again, I'm just giving you ideas, okay, because it's very customizable, but at the same time we have to like think of ways to make it work. In these videos I try to show different examples so you can try your way. Delivery order, no, I'm going to pretend this is a pickup order. Okay, so this order is placed before 1 p.m. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I have this thing here. I'm going to go ahead, actually let me open this site here. Because it's closed, so let me just open it. Because I want to show you the order type. Okay, now that I've opened it, the first thing they see is all online orders must be made by 1 p.m. for next day pickup. Okay, that's one acknowledgement. I'm going to go ahead and order something now. And then when I go to the checkout page, of the it tells me again, sorry, I should have had you read that, but it tells me again, reminds them on the checkout page, and then again they're reminded again online order, this order type is placed before 1 p.m. Okay, you can write however you want to write it. You can say you agree this order is placed by 1 p.m. 1 p.m. order. Whatever you want to write it. I wrote this one because it's not forcing it. It's reminding them that if you want this order to be picked up for 2 p.m. tomorrow, you can write that here. So actually, let me make that a little bit more clear. This is not really a good way to put it. Let me go back here again. I'm gonna say this order is play. Okay, I'm gonna say next day pickup must be placed by 1 p.m. Perfect. Okay. And there we go. So this one looks a little bit better, right? So, okay. So now I'm going to refresh this page here. Okay, it says next day pickup must be placed by 1 p.m. There you go. See, that's how you can go around and make it work. So we have them checking it, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna pick this up for tomorrow," and I'm acknowledging that this order is placed by 1 p.m. because they are reading it and checking it. It's like signing, or it's like agreeing to something. If there wasn't a checkbox, they probably wouldn't see it. But now they're checked it and they're seeing it right here. So now you have a high chance, a very, very high chance, because they're reminded with a pop-up and they're told once again to acknowledge this setting. Now this acknowledged, they can go ahead and order, and then you will know that this customer checked the box. So if they say later on, "Oh, I didn't know it was before 1 p.m." Well, you can remind them and say, "Well, you checked the box that you said it was before 1 p.m." Okay? So that's the ways to go around these things. And of course, as you know, you can use your Clover business hours to control which hours they order from. But in this scenario, you want them to order before 1 p.m. to get the next day pickup. Okay, so this is how I would do it. Feel free to, if you try your way, there's many different ways to look at it, but that's one option of making it work. All right, thank you so much.